Hey everyone, and welcome to Season 15, Episode 1 of Lots of Giants. This was the last season! It's crazy to think about. We're at our last character. It is time. I guess I gotta enable this first. It is time. We went through all of these characters. It is time for Woodlegs. That is insane. 15 seasons, where's time gone? The pirate captain, don't you mind the scurvy, yar har har, can sniff out treasure, captain of the sea legs, and he's a pirate. That's his descriptory term. Now, sadly, the whole sea legs shenanigans, as one of his benefits, will do me literally nothing in ROG. I'll spawn on some boards, because it gives you the loot to make things, but like, I'm not gonna be able to use the sea legs, so that sucks. The treasure thing's cool. The treasure thing's gonna play into what I plan on doing with Woodlegs. His treasure hat spawns in loot every so often. It's like every certain durability tick, but that's gonna be like part of the challenge. I will wear his hat as much as I can. I could use like the TAM and things like that to help mitigate some of that sanity loss, but that's not the goal. Let's turn our bosses on lots, shall we? But yeah, I want to have as like much treasure as possible. Fingers crossed that I get like a Thulsite crown and club. Could you imagine how nice that'd be to get some Thul? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So that rhymed. I didn't even try this. Berger, Deer Kleps, Moosey, all on lots. And as always, in good fashion, we double check. Lots. We hit cancel so it doesn't apply to any changes I may have made. So everything's on lots. Let's start this bad boy up. And yes, we do have to enable shipwreck compatibility. Otherwise, it would make me Wilson. And that has happened in the past. Feels bad, man. But yeah, I will run around the lucky hat. I'm going to lose 4.8 sanity a minute while being on land, and then there's the 5 sanity a minute lost at night. So that's the 9.8 sanity a minute lost at dusk and night. Flowers are going to be my BFF early game. So are green caps. I'm not going to want to pick up any flowers until I have to. Shut up, Maxwell. I'm not having this. So get that hat on as soon as possible. You do start with a spyglass, which is pretty cool for some early roll gen exploration, and I think I'll just use that up right now. That's going to be really nice. The boat cannon is not going to do me any good at all. Sadly, I can't use it. I can't do anything with it. It's kind of weird to think about. But yeah, that's a thing. I need all this food. You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's do this now. So there's the spyglass for you. Essentially, exactly that. From your point, you explore a certain amount of your map when you use it, and I actually see a wormhole right there, which is pretty cool. And you get less out of it if you use it at dusk or night, I think. I know it works in Shipwrecked. I'm assuming it's gonna reflect to ROG, but yeah, that's why I used it right now. It's broad daylight, so you get maximum visibility. That's kind of the thing behind it. So let's use that up. I can make an axe, but until I see some more flint on the ground, I think I will refrain from it. Of course, I don't like to make an axe right away, because if I don't get the extra flint I need, there you go, to make a pickaxe, how the hell am I supposed to mine up some boulders? There's some more flint. So we plenty safe. Go ahead and chop some trees down and get to work here. So, yeah, the one of the goals definitely for Woodlegs is going to be wear this hat as much as possible. Now, my sanity cap is 120. I'm already at 114. I've already lost, I meant to unclip this to beat that butterfly. I've already lost sanity. I've already lost what a flower would restore for me in terms of sanity. That's a little crazy to stop and think about, but my sanity is going to do nothing in this run but plummet, and it's going to get worse when night hits. It's only going to get worse. Now imagine winter. What's winter? Winter is mostly dusk and night because their goal is to keep the temperatures low, and I mean that kind of makes sense with the way winter works. So winter's going to be a real bastard for sanity loss. I would love to have a green cap fairy ring, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to make use of green caps. I'm going to have to make use of sanity restoring foodstuffs. Taffy would be love and life. If I can get bee boxes up and running, I am not worried. I don't have to bellyache about sanity or not sanity, but like foodstuffs. I kind of want to explore that with like my spyglass real quick. Why don't we do that real quick? Yeah, we're not worried. We're not going to bellyache about like food and lose benefits and things. That is some interesting spaghetti. Look at that, like, bridge. That perfect bridge. Huh. There's a swamp over there, which means I might find myself some green caps. Who knows? But, yeah. I don't want to make, like, a garland. I don't want to wear the garland, because that subtracts from this hat. Now, there may come a point where I don't have the stuff to make a sewing kit quite yet, and I have to, like, unequip this hat, because if I lose it, The only thing I can do to make it is be in shipwrecked. You can't make this hat in ROG. It is under the nautical tab. It's not under dress. It's under the nautical tab. And if I'm not in ROG, then I'm not going to be able to make this hat. So I cannot let this hat die. I have to focus on this hat's durability. If I lose this hat, we're fucked. This is the only hat we get unless I specifically go out of my way to go over to ROG through the Seaworthy, which I'd have to make, which is just not something we're going to be doing. So let's not do that. Alright, I gotta get my logs. Moosey again, it's gonna spawn day 2, day 3, so I gotta get ready for that. If I have to use a log suit to fight Moosey, I will. I'd love to find some early game gold. That'd be really useful, but obviously no guarantee here. Nice use of an axe, if I do say so myself, and let's whip up that pickaxe because we're encountering some boulders. There'd be boulders over there. In all seriousness, exploring this now is probably not the best of ideas. There's a few twigs, there's not much grass, there's really not too much that I immediately need over there. I will probably drop the boat cannon if it comes down to it. I don't need it. It's not going to do anything for me this run at all. Maybe down the line we pick it up for the lulls, but I don't need it at all. That rhymed. I essentially should just get rid of it. It's just going to weigh me down. We're already down 18 sanity, you guys. That is... Just think about that. Woodlegs ain't gonna have no problem farming up nightmare fuel. No sir, he's always gonna be ape shit. That's just how this is gonna work. Yep. So flowers again, gonna be my friend. I wanted to make sure that when I pick them up, like I'm getting something back from it, so I'm not gonna harvest them unless I need the sanity. Now I need the sanity, so I will do that. And of course I would like to start getting petals because I want rot inevitably, and that just makes sense. Would not mind beating down some of these butterflies, but, well, it's about to be dusk. They're going to go home anyway, so you know what? Hi, bunny. Get my grass, get my twigs, get my resources up. We got to focus, figure out where I'm basing. Now, of course, cactus flesh. Cactus flesh is going to be a godsend in this run. Cactus flesh, that 15 sanity on each consumption, and again, not being warly and not belly aching about it, that's going to be huge. So a desert base for Woodlegs is going to be very, very, very useful. I do want one of those. My food supply right now is not the greatest, so yeah, I will go out of my way to get these berries, even though I kind of want to just explore the map. I think it's worth it. Yeah, right now I don't want to use a spyglass, not even to test it. I don't want to waste the durability of it. I'd rather wait until it's day. Even if it would have told me that this is a dead end, but so be it. So be it. What do we got here? Blue shroom. Blue shrooms will be useful. Blue shrooms are still sanity too. And look at that sanity loss. Look, I don't know if you can, like, tell by, like, the down arrow, by, like, the size of the actual down arrow. Hey, look, we got graves coming up. That's useful. But I am really losing sanity much quicker than a normal character. That's going to be Woodlegs' his feature. That's his feature, you guys. It's so sad. It's so sad. He used to not drown in the ocean when his boat broke, but they removed that ability. So Woodlegs to me, is probably the hardest character. Wes is a joke. If you say Wes is difficult, maybe not to be mean, you know, but maybe like newer players, yeah, Wes would be difficult. I get that, but like somebody who's played too much, like me, I've played too much. Wes, once he gets set up, Wes is easy peasy, and you can say that about Woodlegs too. But for a new person, or at least for starting out, that sanity loss is just going to be annoying as shit, especially in Shipwrecked, because I first played him when Shipwrecked released him, and I was in Shipwrecked, and I was always losing that sanity. Ugh. It was so annoying trying to build a big base, because I was always catering to his sanity. I think Woodlegs is the hardest character. I do. Well, I don't think any character is impossible to play or anything. I still think Woodlegs is one of the most difficult players, or characters to play. And it's kind of funny to think about. I actually already did hey Gobbler, I really want to punch you, but I don't want to burn things. I already did an adventure mode run with Woodlegs, because in my Shipwrecked world, I swapped to WX through adventure mode. Actually, no, I swapped the WX by going through the teleportado. And then I used WX to explore, because WX is faster, and of course he doesn't have any like drawbacks. Well, I mean, WX has his drawbacks, but his pros far outweigh his cons, and he just made sense to explore the world compared to using Woodlegs. But yeah, I had to go through adventure mode with Woodlegs to put Woodlegs on the throne, and then take WX through the adventure mode again to get Woodlegs back. So essentially, like, I swapped characters through adventure mode. But yeah, I had to do adventure mode with Woodlegs, and that was fun. Always losing sanity on top of any challenge they throw at you. Oh, and it's, oh my god. So, if you have crashes, I know I'm rambling here, but if you have crashes in Shipwreck, when you're doing adventure mode, I don't know if this is still a problem, I hope it's not, but I remember I got a blueprint from, I think, a tumbleweed in adventure mode, and this is when I did it with Woodlegs. This might be our deciduous, let's check. But I had a shipwrecked blueprint, and I don't remember what it was for, but a shipwreck specific blueprint, and it actually kept causing my game to crash in adventure mode. I think I was in, like, I don't remember if it was King of Winter. It was one of those chapters. It was one of the winter ones. But, like, the game kept crashing because I had a blueprint on me that was shipwreck specific. I remember that. It sucked. Oh, hello. That's a lot of deciduous. Is that a wormhole right there? No, that's the edge of a deciduous tree. We're good. I would like to explore this deciduous. While I'm not really getting much in the way of resources, I want to see if this is the Pig King. Oh, hey, yep. Make sure that those are discovered. Make sure that they show up on the map. Yes, sir. There be my gears for the run. While I'm not necessarily equipped for that, if I park Moosey on there, she'll do the work for me. That is a good get. That is a very, very, very good get. Let's continue to organize a little bit more tools over here. I know I'm just like exploring. Man, I mean, technically what I'm exploring right now is already explored. Did I just get screen shake? Am I crazy or did I just get screen shake? I think I'm mildly crazy. I feel like I'm wasting all this time because I've already explored this, but it kind of made it so I would only come explore this now because I know what's over here. Or rather, I know what's potentially over here. I don't know, I still feel like it was worth it. Yeah, there's our mosaic. Hell, you know what? That's definitely our mosaic. Alright. It's good to know at least where the biomes are. And plus, once I get rid of this, I do get an inventory slot back. I could just do this. Rather than explore like the line, like the edge, let's explore inward. Let's see. Okay, so I know what's going to happen. It's going to like loop like this. Pig King could still be here, but at this point in time, I don't suspect it. But you see, he could definitely still be here. I'm not full on expecting a Pig King, but let's keep moving here. Pick up the flowers and whatnot, berries, so you can keep getting food. I still feel like I'm wasting a little bit of time with this, but I gotta map the world out at some point, right? And hell, I just noticed. This is an autumn spawn, not a spring spawn. This means if I find Mac Tusk, here's for a triple Mac, please, fingers crossed, triple Mac. But if I find Mac Tusk, get that cane if we're lucky enough early game, that'll be nice. The tam would be cool too, but again, I'm mainly up the treasure. So this thing's gonna spawn treasure in here soon. I can just tell by the durability. It's gonna spawn it around your character. So because I'm in the deciduous, likely, unless I was on the edge here, it's gonna spawn in the treasure in the deciduous. Now I don't have a shovel yet because I don't have a science machine. I don't have an alchemy engine. I haven't made it, so I can't dig up that treasure yet. But the treasure, there's Moosey. But the treasure won't go anywhere, and that really sucks that there's Moosey because why would you spawn on the peninsula? Here, fight the piggy. Because I don't have any gold yet. I can't make a science machine. I'll have to fight her without armor and without like a weapon. You know? Hey Moosey. We're gonna walk you on over to the gears. Get salt with me. You got that PJ salt going on? You got that salt? Okay, let's go. You'll attack Justin over here. Or rather, Justin will probably try to clock you. Justin, I'm surprised you didn't try and clock her. You know what? Let's walk her. Let's walk her for a little bit. Keep following me, Moosey. I will keep gathering resources. I want to park her on the clockworks. They obviously are not going to kill her, but that'll give me my gears. Yeah, I would really like to find just an Ipa gold, get the science machine, get the spear, because fighting her with an axe is just stupid. That's a time waste. Well, the cat coot, aggro to her. You look like you got a taste for garbage. Your hair be pretty. I gotta get my examines in. Keep her off me boat. This rock's on the neck. What did I say? That rock olds an edge. Olds instead of olds. The CO the tree. His examines are starting to read. Now I can spot treasure in the dark. Me treasures, good and straight. Ready to fire 6-pounders. Cannon food that be. That's me Legs' brother. Too thin for replacing his peg leg. Yeah, it's too thin for Woodlegs, ladies. I like his examine for saplings when they're harvested. Oh, wait. Is this one of his alternates or something? There'd be no picking of this one for a spell. No, that's not one of his. That's not the examine that I was looking for. He has a lewd examine. He's like floppy wood, or he says wee wood or something. I don't know. He says something lewd. All right, whatever. Keep harvesting, keep harvesting. Don't swing, don't swing, don't swing. No, I want to get some twigs. I want to stay a little bit busy. Okay, let's park you over here at the Clockworks. I don't care if you're hungry, Woodlegs. You've got your work cut out for you. Keep following me, Moosey. Come on. I need you to park it like right about here. So if I keep running, I think she'll de-aggro close enough to these dudes. Let's see. No, I thought she would have at least walked up on him. Where is she? Moosey, come on. Get mad. I'm here, Moosey. Get angry. Get triggered. Get feisty. Let's go. I gotta park you right here in the middle. I want you to clear these dudes for me. I'll come back and kill you later. I need to get gold first. Alright. We will completely lose her aggro, and she should, because they're nearby, she should be seeked out by them. That should cause chaos. That should be what we need. Now, we have a mosaic here. That should be the gold I need. So, what I should be able to do, there's a lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda, I am hopefully going to be able to go over there, get my gold, come back and kill Moosey. Now, the boat cannon, I'm going to drop you off. I don't need you. We'll just put it right there. I don't see them getting angry, so I don't think they're fighting quite yet, but we'll see what happens here. Your pirates, okay. Your pirate sense tingling, 83 durability. There's the X. That's how you know you're doing it right. So because I lost 17% durability, now we have ourselves a piece of treasure. And can you say goodbye, pickaxe? Goodbye, pickaxe. I'll make a new one. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. No, all we need to do is find ourselves some gold. There we go. And now everything's possible. We got tall birds over here. So I would like to go just destroy Moosey. And we have a little bit of ice. That's cool too. Interesting. We're here before the egg is even spawned in. Okay. Well, I am going to throw you down, get some things made right now. We'll get some sanity back from prototyping some things, so that's cool too. But let's get a spear done up. And I can make a log suit. I can do grass suit senpai for the fight, but a log suit is something that's good to know. At least have unlocked. I should chop some more trees down. What I would like to do is jump right into an alchemy engine. Let's see, 5 gold, the rocks. I might be able to jump into an alchemy engine real quick here. But we should go kill Moosey first. We should definitely go kill Moosey. Oh, those rocks, I can... let's see here. Move some things around. Ooh, I should make a shovel. Even if I'm only going to use it for the treasure, I should have a shovel unlocked early on. As Woodlegs, yes. Alright, so we will fight Moosey in the day. Let's remain busy. You cocksucker. I hate when it does that. Put the fire down. Woodlegs, you got work to do, bro. We will kill Moosey in the morning. We got our backpack. We got things like that. There's treasure right here. Can I get a Thule club? Because if I can get a Thule club or some Thule armor from my treasure, which is very, very, very possible, very, very common. I can also get a walking cane. But if I can get one of those for the fight, you know how nice that would be? That'd be really swell. Thule clubs have a 10% movement speed buff on them, and they do more damage, obviously, than a spear. Now, Thule clubs are not my favorite weapon. Dark swords and cutlasses definitely are far superior. But a free club? Hell yeah, dude. Sanity, obviously, is in the shitter, and we just got back sanity from prototyping things. That's kind of funny to stop and think about. Of course, I'll refine some stone, I'll refine up some boards, I'll get a lot of this back here in a bit, but yeah. And I will be cooking up these berries so I get maximum hunger out of them. The other foods last a lot longer than berries. Yeah, Woodlegs, I know, your sanity, it's a problem, it's a real thing. You don't want to be in the darkness, you don't like it. Now we got some rain here, hopefully no lightning kills my science machine, that would be very, very sad. We'll do like 3 more of these. That should be more than enough to keep you happy, buddy. All right, watch my sanity. Look at this. I'm on the darkness. Like I'm at the dark edge. It'd be dark. Yeah, you can see again. Ay ay ay. Okay, Moosey, you gotta die in the morning. How much do you want to bet I get struck by lightning? How much do you want to bet my backpack gets struck by lightning? Tell you what, let's put things that don't matter in terms of combustion in the backpack. Shovel, I kind of want. For certain, I don't really care about these pine cones. All right, let's park you here. Get the spear, the treasure. Okay, well let's do the treasure first. So I'm calling it now before Brit backpack. Okay, it wasn't a troll chest. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is a decent chest. Now the hat's cool. The boomerang's cool. That's a bunch of gems. That's useful. That's a good chest. It wasn't the best chest, sure, but that was a great get. Hey, Moosey. I see you, oh, I see you're doing work. This is exactly what we planned. So we'll obviously be taking Moosey down here. No, she wasn't aggro to me. I have to get her aggro first. 1, 2, okay, I gotta figure out what phase she's on. Okay, that's the honk. Yay, the rain stopped. My backpack's safe. But hey, look at the gears, guys. 8 gears, 10 on the ground, or 2 over there, 10 total. If that ain't nice, I don't know what is. We got real lucky with it, that many gears from right off the bat. Can't complain. So if I can get enough ice, I can get that alchemy down. Well, I should be able to make the alchemy pretty soon, but we can go right into a flingo. Get that desert base up and running. And now we have all this turf over here to work with to make his base look pretty. Woodlegs is sitting pretty right now. So I'll need to get my backpack, empty that chest over there as much as I can. Blue gem, purple gem, red gem, all that's good. Because getting gems is kind of a pain in the butt in LOG. Because there's not a lot of time spent, you know, farming. And there's not a lot of time spent in the world. Having this weak little weapon really sucks. Crappy little spear. And those dudes did not do a lot of damage to her. Obviously, she too hits them. Goodbye, Moosey. And of course, here's something else to think about. Woodlegs makes bone shards incredibly renewable because of his lucky hat. It's kind of a problem I have in my shipwreck series. I have so much treasure in that world that if you haven't seen it, you'd probably shit your pants, you'd shit the bed. But I have so much treasure in that world that bone shards are 100% renewable. If I dug up all the treasure I had, I don't think I'd have enough chest space to store them all. It'd be pretty crazy. Now, boomerang's not really the greatest thing ever. And I'd also like to refine some things. Bone shards are not an immediate thingy. We don't need them. Pine cones we don't need either. I would like to pick up all of that meat over there. Feathers. Might cook up some of these berries. We'll see. We'll see. The feathers are the most important thing. Meat's going to be great because once I get drying racks, I can dry that, and that's 15 sanity. But if I am in... doubloons will serve me 0 purpose in this world. At least for now, anyway. But, yeah, if I can... What was I going to say? If I can get that in the jerky, that'd be nice. But, of course, there's cactus flesh. I was kind of thinking, kind of not thinking. Mosaic. Mosaic is the most important thing to me right now, I think. Because I will get my gold and be able to unlock some things. I have 4 boards. I should make my doodads. I should be able to go right into an alchemy engine real fast. Let's do it. So, let's refine some stone. I'll unlock that. That gives me some sanity. And then we'll take those into doodads. Bada bing, bada boom. Rip gold, by the way. And I need 2 more cutstone, obviously. Okay. I don't really want to eat you because you're mainly for healing, but here's an alchemy engine. That's huge. That is a huge freaking get this early in the game. Now, if I can get more gold, that's even better. If I can get the ice and things like that, awesome. If I can butcher this tall bird just for out of principle, that's amazing right there. Okay, I'll put the armor on wherever it went, just in case, because tall birds be fickle, and they inch closer to you as you fight, and they can get you if you're not smart about it. I do have a road here to help me, though. But yeah, tall birds can cheese the fuck out of you. There's some extra meat. Who doesn't like meat in their mouth? I like meat in my mouth. I don't want to say I like eggs in my mouth. That'd be weird. We'll just eat that. Alright, so we have 1 glacier there. I need more glaciers before I start mining them up. Want to make sure I can get 15 at least. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. This is good. Yes! Woodlegs is off to a strong start. We have a tall bird over there. However, guys, Woodlegs may be off to a strong start, but it is just about time to wrap the episode up already. So, let's go ahead and do that. Episode 1, Season 15, the last season. The dogs make an appearance in the last season. The dogs made an appearance in the last season. I'm sorry. But, I didn't mean to mind that up. I was distracted by the dogs, but anyway. Oh, yeah, it's episode 1, Season 15. This is the last season, whatever, of LOG. That is, okay, I'm gonna eat these berries, or these thingies here. That is insane for me to stop and think about. I've been playing LOG for so long. That might get me hit. See how he inched towards me there a little bit? I'm surprised he didn't cheese me there. But I've been playing LOG for so freaking long. It's crazy just to stop and think about that it's actually ending soon. Wow. Wow. Man, I got a strong mosaic here with all this gold. But yeah, guys, wrapping up here. Episode 1. Thank you guys all for watching. And I'll see you next time.